Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. I cut my car off. I'm actually a little early for an appointment. I'm going to my niece's house. She's going to trim my hair up a little bit. And so that's where I'm headed, but I'm early. So let me tell you what. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we normally do on vacation or on our way to vacation, how things changed last year and we're going to do it again this year. Well, Isaac doesn't ride with us anymore, of course. Caroline and Jamie go down a little bit early. Last year they went down a whole day earlier because they went to get the boys that were staying with Jamie's parents. This year they're going down the same day we are, but they have to be there so early to get the boys that they're having to leave out way before we will leave out. So, and we leave out early. But last year we went out, it was just me and Bryant heading down together. Normally when it's the whole family, I make sausage pull-aparts and have them in the car. I have my party mix in the car. I have the cooler in the car, and we munch and so forth. Last year, Bryant and I, it was just us, headed down together because everybody was coming at different times. And he and I found a little restaurant about a little over an hour up the road from our house. We found a nice little restaurant, and we plan on going back there. Now, Caroline's kind of bummed because she wanted to go with us. So, they're going to miss out, but Bryant and I are going to stop again. So, there's no need for me to do sausage pull-aparts. I had planned to do them the whole time just because that's been my routine for years, is to do sausage pull-aparts. But, that's not what we're doing. So, and I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have to fry sausage Saturday morning. What I'm going to do instead is tomorrow I'm going to make some brownies, and then we'll have our chex mix. So we'll have kind of a sweet and salty thing going. And I stopped by Aldi, this long story to tell you that I stopped by Aldi and got some, to me, their brownie mix is the absolute best. I'll put it up against Betty Crocker, Duncan Hines, any of it, store-bought wise. I love their brand of brownie mix. Love it. And I've tried all the others, and I mean, until I had Aldi's, I like the others, but now, I mean, Isaac said, Mama, I have some Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker's. Do you want that? And I'm like, nope. If you don't have the Aldi brand, I'll go there myself. So that's what I've done. So, I'm early to go to my niece's, so I'm just going to hang out here. I was going to just sit here and talk to you, but I know that's boring. But I am ready to go. The only thing I have left to do is to make the chex mix tomorrow. I could have done that today, but I would have got into it and eaten a lot of it. So, that's what we're going to get up in the morning and do. I may go home tonight and make the brownies tonight. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, all right. I'm going to cut this off from here, and I'll see you guys probably when I get to my niece's house. Hey everyone, it is now Friday, and today is actually my most favorite day of vacation prep. It is the day that I make trash, party mix trash, that is, and I can't wait. I'm so super excited. I wait till the last day because if I make it ahead of time, I'll eat it ahead of time. So one little day of eating is fine. If I made it Wednesday or Thursday, that would be like 3 or 4 days, and we wouldn't have any to take on vacation. So I make mine in the years past, I have made mine batch by batch by batch. And you guys told me to do it in the roaster. Well, I wanted to try that before I did it actually for vacation, because my family likes the little brown bits, and I wanted to be sure you could get those in doing it in the roaster oven. Well, guess who has never done it in the roaster yet? I have not tried it in the roaster. As soon as we get back from vacation, I'm going to make a triple batch of party mix again, trash, what we call trash, and do it in the roaster just so I can see how it works and if it's going to be what my family would like. But that being said, since I have not tried it yet and I didn't know it was going to work, and I know it works and I think it's wonderful, I just didn't know if it would give those brown bits that my family really loves. So we're going with my normal way, batch by batch, which is going to take me a good long time. It's going to take me a while to make that. So I just preheated my oven to 250. I have a stick of butter that I'm going to stick in the microwave and melt. I am just about out of seasoning salt. I bought some more the other night, a small bottle of Lowry's seasoning salt, but I can't find it. So I'm going to pour this just so I don't have to try to dip down into this container. I'm going to pour this into a dish, and that should be enough to get that'll definitely get us through. And I'll save this in case I have to pour it back. But anyway, let's talk about trash or party mix. I am a very simple, plain Jane. I only use Cheerios, rice, corn, and wheat chex. That's it that goes in my trash. I know a lot of people put pretzels and peanuts. I have a gentleman who makes us some for Christmas, and his is absolutely amazing. And he uses like fine nuts. Like when I say fine nuts, I mean high quality, not just cheap nuts. And they are so good. However, I don't do that. I just do simple, simple, simple. So we are going to get started. I'm going to pour in 3 cups of each cereal into this ginormous bowl, and I'm going to pour 3 cups of each one. All right, I have all my cereal in here, and I want to give it a mix. All right. Okay, so to my melted butter, let me move the cereal out of the way briefly. So to our melted butter, I'm going in with a generous teaspoon of the seasoning salt, a generous half a teaspoon of garlic. Okay, so after the generous half a teaspoon of, and everything's a generous teaspoon of seasoning salt, a generous half a teaspoon of garlic, and we're going now with 2 generous tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Now, I'm usually not a name brand snob, but I do like the Lee & Perrins, or is it Lee & Perrins? Yes, Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And hang on, I'll get you turned down so you can see what a generous tablespoon looks like. I've already put 1 in, but I'll let you see me fill it up and what a generous, see, even if it splatters a little bit. This is, the Worcestershire sauce is what helps make those brown bits and pieces that my family loves so much. So I'm just going to give it a good stir, mixing everything together well. I'm going to bring my cereal back over here, and I'm going to pour and stir. And I always give the little bowl a scrape. But I don't spend so much time on it scraping because I do want to get in here and stir this well. Because you want something on every piece. Oh, y'all, the smell is just like, oh, it just brings, this holds such sweet memories to me. My mama would make this. My nieces would come over. We would watch movies. And then I got to making it and call my nieces to come over. I'm not much older than my nieces. I am 10 years older than one of them, than two of them, and 8 years older than one of them. So my nieces were, oh, I just loved it when they came over. All right, so I have a pan. This is, I don't know what size, but it's slightly bigger than a 9 by 13. So I'm assuming like an 11 by 15 or something like that. I'm really not sure, but if all you have is a 9 by 13, then just cut your cereal down just a little bit. Not a lot. I was even generous on my cereal when I measured it out. My favorite cereal in here, well, one is the Cheerios, but my real favorite is the dark wheat ones. I love those, and when I eat it, I save out the wheat ones and then take them at the last. I save the best for last and just have a whole pile of wheat ones. And I eat like a kid sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, this is going in a 250-degree oven for an hour. However, I'm going to stir it every 15 minutes for that hour. Then it'll come out and we'll be ready to get the next batch going. All right, everybody. Batch number 1 is out of the oven, and Bryant, Daniel, and myself have all had a plate full. And I've let it cool just a little bit. I do let it cool down just a little bit because I don't want it to, you know, sweat in these plastic containers. So I am going to start scooping it up, and then we'll start putting together batch number 2. The 4th and final batch is in the oven. We started our other container here. So it'll be out in just a minute. I have brought in some luggage to be carried to the car, and I have placed, I've changed out the shower curtain and put down a new rug and towels in the bathroom. So now, y'all, all I have to do is make the brownies, 2 batches of brownies, cut them out, and then put them in a container. Clean up my messes from making the trash and the brownies and so forth. I'm just going to bring everything in here to be loaded. I think he's going to wait till tomorrow to load the car because he is taking our friend Pepe, Maria's husband, and our youth pastor. They are going to conference tonight, which is our denominational conference. And I'll just, I'm going to go ahead and get a bath. I'm going to pack up my hair dryer, pack up everything I can pack up that I don't need, lay out my clothes for in the morning, and just kind of get everything ready. And then I've already made my menu for while we're down there. Hey, that's something I want to talk to you guys about. Every year they say, Leslie, why don't you rest, or why don't you let your family cook? Well, let me tell you, Caroline takes the night, Jessica takes the night, and they fix supper. And then the rest of the time, either we go out or I fix. I fix all the breakfast there, and then we come in and or you'll just fend for yourself for lunch. But I enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it and I looked at it as a chore or a job, then we would definitely say, we're eating out, or y'all fix it, or fend for yourself, or whatever. But I genuinely, when I say I genuinely enjoy cooking, and especially when my family's together on vacation, one, because you're in a new kitchen and an abnormal place, and so and we're going to eat out about half the time, and never for lunch. I doubt we eat out any for lunch unless we take a shopping day and eat out then. But we probably won't eat out for lunch. I'm doing super simple things for suppers. And then Caroline and Jessica are taking a supper. The main meal I'm going to be cooking every day is breakfast. And so, yeah. And I've got, we'll have sausage casserole for Judabug. And I think I've scheduled it twice. Anyway, I've made the menu. Now I need to look at the menu and make my grocery list. So, with that being said, I'm going to let this video end here. And we will just pick right up where we leave off on, I doubt there'll be like a normal couch time on Sunday, but you will see us on Sunday. But since Bryant's not preaching, he don't have a sermon to summarize for you. So we'll see you on Sunday. I just don't know what the video will be like, but I'll let you go. Hey guys, remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye y'all. Oh, before I leave, one more thing I want to talk about. Somebody asked me if we're always this excited for vacation. And yes, we are always excited for vacation, because that is truly the one time Bryant can truly unplug. Even if he didn't have anything going on at the church and we could just sit around home, he would be thinking about things on the farm that need to be done. But when we are at the beach, that is truly, truly, truly the one time Bryant can unplug and just relax and be all about family and just relaxing. And what made this year a little bit more, our excitement a little bit more, is that we had more time to get excited. Most years, we go on vacation immediately following Vacation Bible School. So we are go that whole week, and then like I was saying, we are go until the last, and then we just have time to pack and go, and we don't have time for that excitement to build. And that's part of the fun of vacation to me, is the excitement beforehand. So yes, we're always excited for vacation, but this year's a little bit more so. So anyway, okay, now I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you next time. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.